Hey nerds, I'm here to talk to you about the best superhero movie of the year. And no, it's not Batman vs. Superman, Captain America Civil War, it's not Suicide Squad, it's Batman the Killing Joke. In 2016, we have been bombarded with superhero films. The genre is positively overflowing with new material. And yet, in this blogger's opinion, the best material is the classic stuff. And by that, I mean Alan Moore. The Killing Joke is undoubtedly the best superhero movie of 2016, and the year's not even over yet, but I am willing to stand by this comment. Alan Moore is arguably one of the greatest comic book writers of all time, and The Killing Joke stands out in history as a comic that introduces us to a newer, darker Batman and the full realization of Joker's cruel and dark potential. So if you haven't seen The Killing Joke yet, go out, see it, come back, and then watch this video and we'll talk about the elements that made The Killing Joke so incredible. There were several elements that contributed. The first is Mark Hamill's Joker. Mark Hamill's Joker is a perfect storm of circumstances that have led to this one key brilliant performance. Mark Hamill first took on the role of Joker in 1992 for Batman the Animated Series, and he's been with this role for more than 2 decades now. So he started out as this fun, light Joker on this children's animated series, but the role became darker when he took on the voice of Joker in Arkham Asylum, the video game. And that was rated 16 and up, so that was a darker Joker, and it was a different kind of performance, but still rooted in that same fun insanity of Batman the Animated Series. Now, Mark Hamill said at the time that that was the last time he would be voicing the Joker. Little did he know that the Killing Joke project would come up. Now, this film is dark. It is extremely disturbing, and this is the ultimate evolution of the Joker character. Other actors, Heath Ledger, Jared Leto, Jack Nicholson, they've had opportunities to play the Joker with great brilliance, and their interpretations have been nuanced and varied. However, none of these interpretations have the same depth and the same history and the same passion as Mark Hamill's Joker. And his voicing is part of what makes this Batman the Killing Joke movie so incredible. Speaking of voice cast, the rest of the cast is incredible as well. Kevin Conroy and Tara Strong do excellent jobs as Batman and Batgirl. We see Barbara Gordon introduce us to the story in a way that's more important and more fleshed out than we see in the comic books. So in the Batman the Killing Joke, Barbara Gordon serves as our narrator, and she gives us the background to the story, which in my opinion feels a lot more natural in this movie. It makes it seem like it comes together in such a different way than we have in the comic books, where Batgirl is more of just an accessory. But mostly what I love about this movie is it's a true comic book movie. It's a movie about a comic book that pays homage to a genre that we've all come to know and love, that we've been loving for years and years and years. It's not about macho posturing, it's not about big budget action sequences, it's about staying true to source material and really exploring a nitty-gritty storyline with excellent actors. And really, it's just a beautiful film to watch the animation play out and to recognize these iconic instances from the comic books as the art would pan across the screen and you see these frames from the comic books brought to life. That's a beautiful movie, and that's a true piece of art. So I encourage you all to go see Batman the Killing Joke if you haven't already. Purchase it. It's available on digital platforms, and it's really well done, and I think the comic book movie of the year.